Good afternoon and welcome back to another Beast and Winch adventure. Today is going to be epic as we go inside the Epic Chronos to see Silentio Park, Super Nintendo, Dark Universe, How to Train Your Dragon, and Harry Potter and the Battle of the Ministry. So with that being said, let's go inside the Chronos.
I almost forgot the back of the main chrono. I wish those were all spinning. On the other side, you have Super Mario Brother, the new one, and then there is the old logo. And then, of course, you have the Isle of Berk. There is the Pegasus for the Constellation Carousel, and then the Harry Potter right on the bottom there. And then you have the spinning Chronos, which has dueling roller coasters going around it during the night. Well, here it is, the Silentio Park with the Constellation Carousel in the front, and to the left over here, the Atlantic Restaurant, which is a seafood restaurant. And it looks stunning, beautiful. I love the little mermaids on the side there. The lights at night light up. This park is a total different park at night than it is during the day. And in the background, the Big Daddy, the Hotel of Mothers, the Grand Hotel. Well, here it is, my friends, our first portal, where we, my friends, have dragons. Isle of Berk, the very first portal. And let me tell you, it is like walking into the movie, like walking into Isle of Berk. I'm so excited. I can't wait to show you this. Let's go inside Isle of Berk.
Wow, I'm so excited. I can't wait for you to see this. This is like walking into How to Train Your Dragon. Like you're in the movie. We're going to get to see Toothless, Hiccup, the twins. And what else are we going to see in this epic land? Isle of Berk, How to Train Your Dragon. So excited.
Well, here it is, Isle of Berk, with the statues of the Viking, the dragon, the Viking ship, and right back there, that tall mountain right there, that is where the meat hall is, which is a restaurant. And there's also a coaster on the other side. There is a flat ride right here. And then in the background, you can see Stardust Coaster. And there is the How to Train Your Dragon coaster right there. Here is the backside of the portal. Yeah, it is really super cool, especially with all the little details. It's just, I'm speechless. You even have a dragon's tail sitting up there. He's just sitting up there chilling out, sleeping. So let's go look around as I take you around Isle of Berk. So cool.
Wow, this land is super cool. There's tons of animatronics of sheeps, dragons. There's even Vikings walking around. This is so cool. I've loved this land.
Here is a kids area, a little dragon playground. All kind of stuff for the kids to do with the dragons and have fun. Sort of like DreamWorks at Universal.
Wow, look at these benches. They're dragon benches. So this is the main attraction here at Isle of Berk. It is a family roller coaster. Unfortunately, it is not running today. What a shame, but yeah, I just wanted to quickly show it to you. Look at these cute little sheep, dragons and sheep and Vikings all living right here at Epic Universe's Isle of Burke. How to Train Your Dragon. This is so cool.
Oh, look at this sheep up here. Like he's going to be shot out straight up in the sky. That is really awesome. Look at that. That is so cool. All the details. Hiccup wind gliders. It is currently down right now, but everything is in technical rehearse. So you'll enter through here, and you'll exit through here, where they have tons of Isle of Burke merchandise and How to Train Your Dragon. And here it is, one of their restaurants. They have this big restaurant here, which is the Meat Hall. It is a Viking dine-in. I have eaten here. It is really good. I've had the sausage, the carrots, and the mashed potatoes. They are really good. Highly recommend when you're here. Eat at the Meat Hall. The details are I'm speechless. I mean, it is like literally out of the movie with the Vikings on the side. It's just really gorgeous. And then over here, they have this water feature. It is really beautiful. And on the ground, they have the Vikings, the dragons, all around this water fountain. And look at here, this dragon is taking a little nap. I mean, all the animatronics in here of dragons. It is so cool.
What is that? Wait, I've seen this before.
It's a paper dragon.
This is good looking place. Very prominent. Right there. How about that?
Yes, right there.
Oh, I like that. I need a couple of hundred more to do that. Jeremy, no, you're not getting one. All right. That's fine. Just give it to me. Oh, absolutely. You want me to come around that way?
Look at these cute little dragons. They are fighting over a fish. And he's got his head inside a basket of fish.
Here is Fire Drill. The whole family can have fun, but beware, don't hit the red target. You might get all wet.
Here is another one, the Frozen animatronic. Here is the twins, and they are playing them perfectly.
Yeah, make it work. Please make it work for us. Right now.
And here you have the meet and greet with Toothless and a Viking. And every now and then you will have Hiccup out here. And the guy that plays Hiccup, wow, he plays him to a T. Look how, that is so cool. In a tree with the iconic moment of Toothless and Hiccup. Really beautiful. Look at this dragon. He's just sleeping, wagging his tail. And then another one, a three-tailed dragon. And then you even have the sheeps down here doing their thing. Wow, Universal. Just tremendously awesome. The creative team. Of course, if you get too wet and you want to dry off, you have the dragon heaters. Next stop, Stardust Racers. This roller coaster is Rasta Coaster on steroids, and you have two launches. You just saw it. Take off in the tunnel there. It hits you with one launch, and then boom, just when you get your breath of air, it hits you with a second launch.
This is Epic Universal's centerpiece, the Constellation Carousel. It is beautiful during the day, but even more beautiful at night with all the lights. It has 7 different soundtracks on it, so every time you're on it, it could be a different soundtrack. It is gorgeous.
Next stop, Super Nintendo. Here we go. Now this land has 3 attractions. The Mario Kart, the Yoshi, and then of course, all the interaction wristbands. So you gotta hit all the little question marks. And then of course, dining. But wow, this is awesome. There is Mount Peebo. I mean, you are completely surrounded into Super Nintendo. There's Peach's Castle. You got the piranha plants, the spinning turtles. You are immersed in this land. Spinning coins. And then you're gonna go through here to go to Donkey Kong Country, which is another portal. And you have the 1-Up Factory, which is all merchandise. There are 2 of them, and they are both downstairs. Mario Kart. It is a 3D kind of visor attraction video game, but it is really cool and a great queue line. And it is packed. So here is the test seat for Yoshi's Adventure, and along your adventure you're going to collect the blue egg, the green egg, and the red egg, and then of course you're good to go if it turns green. So it's kind of like a people mover at Disney. You can see the whole park from this ride like you can, like the people mover at Walt Disney. Next stop, Donkey Kong Country. And they have one attraction here, which is the Minecart coaster, and it is currently down. Of course, they are still in techno rehearsals. And of course, you can see the K right there. Who remembers the video game when you had to find all the letters to spell Kong? So K is as soon as you come in, and then O is right over here. course, you have a meet and greet with Kong himself, of Donkey Kong. And then, of course, you can play the drums to get the rhino out. If you do it right, you can get him out. If you don't, well, he stays in. And over here you have Funky's Fly and Buy, where they have Donkey Kong merchandise. Here's the end, right across from the Donkey Kong meet and greet. NG, we spell Kong, and it's in front of the Donkey Kong minecart attraction. So yeah, like I said, the attraction is currently down, but yeah, you see there is the track, and then it breaks off, and then skips right through the water. And there are a couple of animatronics in here, like Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, and all the characters. But there you see, there are the blue little men. It was a video game. The Pixies, Pixie characters from the Nintendo back in the late 80s, probably early 90s. Next stop, Dark Universe. It's alive. And this park is totally spooky at night. A lot better. Let's go inside. I spent plenty of times hiding in here, scaring co-workers when it was open. Now it's no longer open. Now you just got creepy noises back there. Some great photo ops inside the casket. Look at this spooky creature. He's got like big old nails and teeth. I wonder what kind of creature he was. So we're entering Darkmoor. And right here, this statue has been in plenty of Halloween Horror Night houses, but it's a little tribute of the little girl down by the water when Frankenstein met this little girl. This is a well where the vampires bring their victims and drop them down on the spikes, and the blood goes down and feeds the vampires.
Be careful what you wish for, because sometimes what seems like a blessing is in fact a curse.
And you can meet Igor.
No, you are definitely crazy. I don't know, you're like... Okay, get out of my face! It's so weird, dude.
The Frankenstein Manor, one of the best e-ticket attraction rides ever. And up here in the window at night, it lights up and there's like a duck skeleton. The other attraction is Curse of the Werewolf coaster. Inside this barn, they're not animatronics, but you have two werewolves in that barn. One when you're coming in and one when you're coming back. They're both on the left and the right. So look up as you spin it around trying to see them. And right here, this would be where they're going to have their water show. I'm not sure if it's at night or during the day, but yeah, it is really beautiful, and it sits all around in a circle. So no matter where you sit, you are going to have a stunning view of this water show. Have not seen it yet. I have heard they've been testing it at night, but I have not seen it yet. I'm sure it is going to be gorgeous. Next portal, Harry Potter and the Battle of the Ministry. Now, this show, I'm not too sure what to make out of it. Now, of course, I'm not a Harry Potter fan, but the beginning doesn't match with the second half. I don't know. It's kind of all over the place, but I'm sure they'll tweak it in time. Well, that is it from Epic Universe. I would say it was epic because Universal has listened to their fans, has listened to their customers, and they have delivered. The Universal creative team have went above and beyond to wrap you in that Super Nintendo world. It is totally amazing. When you're stepping in there, you are in Super Nintendo land. The Mario Kart, awesome job. It is a video game attraction where you are riding a car through the track. I am speechless how they pulled it off. Not to mention the little kiddie ride. It is like the People Mover, but it's Yoshi. It is great for families. The Donkey Kong coaster, unfortunately it was down. I didn't get any footage of it. Hopefully in the upcoming videos we could show you it. That is totally awesome. The animatronics are great. The land is just, it's Super Nintendo. The fans have got what they asked for. How to Train Your Dragon, the Isle of Berk, totally awesome. It is like you are there. You can meet Toothless and Hiccup and all the other dragons, and the actors of,
walking the land. The Vikings, they're playing the roles great. The show is awesome. The dragon, Toothless, is flying over you, and it lands down on the stage, and Hiccup gets off. Great show. Need to see it. Harry Potter, the land is huge. The buildings are big. All the wand magic. Unfortunately, I have not ridden that attraction. I've ridden every attraction, but that seems to have a little bit of problem. Hopefully they can get it fixed by May 22nd. And Dark Universe. That is my favorite. Dark Universe and the Frankenstein Manor. That e-ticket attraction is totally awesome. If you have to wait 120 minutes for this attraction, it is totally worth it. The animatronics are phenomenal. And there's Easter eggs in there. Little nods to HHN. There's Jack, Chance, and Eddie in Fear. So look out for them. They're in there. Not to mention in the land. Like I said, that little statue, I have seen it in houses many times, and now it has a permanent home here at Dark Universe. And that land is created for the HH fans. You guys did it. You knocked it right out of the park. Silencio Park, to me, in the future, that will be a City Walk 2.0. Come and wine and dine and shop, but you will not be able to get into the portals, but that is upcoming. The restaurants are beautiful. I have eaten all of them except for the Super Nintendo one with the Mario Burger. Eventually I will get to that. This park is it's just awesome. I can't wait for you to see this park. It just blows my mind. I am speechless. I can't believe that I work here and be part of this grand opening. I can't wait for you to see it. It opens May 22nd. It's just around the corner. It can't come fast enough. So, with that being said, this vlog is over. If you like the video, please hit the like button, hit that notification, and hit that subscribe button, because I'm going to bring you more Epic Universe and more theme parks in Central Florida. Until the next time, stop, take a breath, and be adventurous. Goodbye.